Welcome to the Den of Tools.
Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the old Den of Tools. And today is Monday, September 28th, which of course means it's time for Deals of the Week. Okay, first, of course, I have to talk about, are you part of the Den of Tools Facebook group? That's where most of the daily deals stuff kind of pops up, and you're going to find all your best deals, at least the daily stuff. That's the really high-end kind of deals. You're going to find that over there. Now, if you're not over there, we also have groups. We have them over on Reddit. We also have a Discord group. So there really isn't a place where you can miss these things. And if you don't, for those of you who keep saying, Facebook is the devil, you have options, all right? That said, we are going to be changing the schedule for Deals of the Week. I'm sorry, but there's really two things going on. First of all, we're getting less and less people watching it because, maybe it's just too often, that kind of stuff. The other thing is not every week has great deals. So we're going to be spreading out a bit. So it's going to be once every 2 weeks, once a month, once a quarter, or only when really big deals come out. You're going to go over here and vote on the community tab over here. I'm going to have a link down below so you can go over there and you can let your voice be heard. Make sure you fill this out because we're going to be taking that into consideration going forward, trying to figure out what the new schedule is going to be. All right, let's jump into the deals. First deal we got for you is from Grizzly. Yeah, no relation, okay? This is the Grizzly Mini Mill. This is a really nice, for the smaller mini mills, this is a really nice option at $1,495. Yeah, it's not cheap, but that is $200 off the list price and free shipping. That's another $100+. Grizzly has some great tools, but they only have 1 or 2 retail locations. So if you're not near one, you got to pay that shipping, and that can really kill you. That free shipping deals that they do a couple times a year can really help out with that. Now over at CPO, they're doing 10% off DeWalt select saws and accessories. Now this can really help you out, especially if you got one of those DeWalt track saws, because they're selling track modules there for $90 with an extra 10% off on that item. We got the heavy duty miter saws stand there. I'm not a fan of this one, but this is a nice setup right here. I know it's a bit more expensive there. Oh wait, look, it's the same price. You get wheels, you get the slide out. This is a fabulous option compared to the other traditional 4-legged version there. Anyway, they have a whole bunch of other stuff that's on sale. I'm not going to step through everything here, but I will put a link to this page down below so you can check it out. SK, they've dropped their new steals and deals, and of course they have a 1/2-inch drive LP90 teardrop fixed head ratchet for $76. Now you think that's expensive. The standard price on this is $153. Guys and gals, this is tool truck quality. These guys are made in America, high end. They've been around for over 100 years. I'm a huge SK fan bear. If you are interested in this, pause the video, order this now, because chances are in a couple hours this thing's going to be gone. The ratchets always go first on their steals and deals, and this is a good solid. This is your core ratchet right here. 1/2-inch LP90 10-inch. This is it. That's the one you want to have. Now over at Home Depot, they've got 2 big sales going on. They got the Ryobi 1+ sale, and it's staggered. They got tiers here. Depending on how much you spend, that's going to tell you how much you save. Again, this is one of the cases where they have a ton of stuff listed. We're not going to go through all of it. I'll step through some of the items here, but the basics of it are this. Now, it's not quite Ryobi Day, so don't get that excited. And the way it works is you can save up to $50 on select Ryobi 1+ tools, and then when they have these price ranges where you spend in that price range, this is about how much you can expect to save on those deals. Now, they got the same thing going also with DeWalt. Of course, the levels are a little bit different. Again, these aren't the biggest deals of the year here, but they do have some good deals in there. And if you're in these brands, if you're looking to add to your lineup, this is a great way to do it. I don't know if this is like the one where you want to jump in and go, okay, I want to get into it, and here's what I want to do. This is not one of the big combo set kind of deals that you're looking for. These are add-on kind of deals and add-on kind of prices. Now, I know Home Depot's been doing a lot with M12 lately, but I got the M12 deal for you here. This is from Walmart, of all places. We've got the Walmart M12 3/8 ratcheting bare tool. Bare tool, free deliveries, arrives by October 1st for $80. That's a fantastic deal on the if you've been looking to get into the M12 ratchets. It's not the fuel, it's not the long neck, it's nothing fancy. It's just the basic M12 bare ratchet, but it's a great tool. Now, over on Amazon, I want to talk about Tack Life. I did a video a while back on brands to avoid, and one of the ones I listed there was Tack Life. And I said in that video, it wasn't that the tools were terrible. It was I was concerned that we don't know who's behind these tools, how long the sport's going to last, and they can go away at any moment, especially when you start looking at their cordless battery line. Well, we're not going to be looking at the cordless stuff here. But I had the people from Tack Life reach out to me and be like, you know what, Barry, you actually know who we are. And I'm going to tell you in another video coming up this week who their parent company is, and you're going to be stunned. All right. If you know, don't put it down in the comments. Don't ruin the bear's surprise. But apparently Tack Life is somebody we've talked about and we've known for a while now. So we've got the Tack Life digital caliper here for $9, which is decent. That's not a bad price on a 6-inch digital caliper like that, is it? What if I told you I had a coupon code that's going to knock that down to $6? $6. Yeah, you can save 10% here. I got a code that's going to take it down for $6. We got codes on all these items here. The Tack Life 9-piece countersink set there. Easier to buy than to say here, apparently. It's $15. We got a coupon code that's going to take it down to $7.49. These coupon codes, you're going to find them next to the link down below in the video description. All right, so again, it's going to be $7.50 for that counterpiece sink set. How about this thing? This is your typical, what they call now a gasless, generator. It's a giant battery in a box with a bunch of plugs. So you got the USB outputs, you got the AC outputs, and as you see there, it says pure sine wave. Now, I haven't put this on a scope or anything. I can't vouch for it, but they're claiming it's pure sine wave. You got a DC out, you got a light, you got a nice indicator, and you got your input. And on the top is a wireless charge pad. So if you got one of those phones with wireless charging, you can just set it on top of it, and it's actually got a real handle. I've noticed a lot of these boxes, these companies, will talk about, they have terrible methods for carrying them. I don't know what they're thinking. This one, they put a real handle in it. I got to like it. Now, the price, though, it's not a price most people are going to like. $310. That's a bit, ridiculous, kind of high for something like that. We got a coupon code that's going to knock that down to $231. All right. So, and then we got one more here. We got the Master Hex Bit Socket Set from Metik. You pronounce. I don't. Who comes up with these names? I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, what we got here is we got a whole, hex bit driver set here. Looks like a nice little set, nice little case. Not a lot of wasted space in it. These are definitely not what I would consider high-end premium ones, although, I haven't seen them in person, but it does look like a good basic set. $33 is not bad for a set like that. It's not like a screaming deal. So price it's off down from $36, but we got a coupon that's going to take it down to $20. Seems like a pretty good deal to me. All right. I had to show you this. I was at our storage unit down in Vegas this weekend, and a guy down there pulls up in a truck at another unit, and he had, I don't know if it was this one exactly, but he had something like this. And now, granted, my truck doesn't, I'm not lucky enough to have one of those newer trucks that's got like the gadgety lift gate where it's all built in, slides out and everything else. Apparently neither did he, but his just popped off to the side like this. And I asked him where he got it. He said he got it off of Amazon. So I looked it up, found this here. I think it's the same one. $47. It's actually on sale down. It's $10 off. $47.31. That is especially for us older guys getting on, we got bad knees, hopping up into a truck bed is not as easy as it used to be when we were young and spry. This makes it super easy. I saw him walk up holding boxes, walk right up this thing right into his truck bed and put stuff in all the way at the front. That seems like a pretty killer idea to me. All right, next up, we've got some kinapex. I got to tell you, they did send me a couple pliers recently, and I've had knipex in the past, or kinapex, however you pronounce it, in the past. They're great. I love them, and I just happened to find these on Amazon. They have a whole bunch of them that are on sale. So we got the 7-inch alligator pliers here, down from $31.36 to $20.30 here. We've got their Cobra pliers, which they're really well known for. These are on sale. Look at that, down from $46.52 to $29.90. These things are fantastic. We've also got some of their high leverage diagonal cutters. Nice, simple, just works kind of design, down from $58 to $39, $40 basically. And we've got their high leverage diagonal cutters there, down from $45 to just under $28. Those, if you are looking for hand tools, you can't go wrong with kinapex. Yeah, they can be pricey, but when you find them on sale, it makes them a whole heck of a lot more affordable. Now, over at Fasteners Inc., they've got the DeWalt DCS 319, 391B 20 volt max. This is tool only, mind you, but it's normally a $150 saw. It's 33% off. Takes it down to just under $100. This is the 6.5-inch circ saw. This is not one of their high-end tools, but this is a good mid-level circ saw. It's got a good solid base on this saw. It's nice for cutting, and if you're already in black and yellow there, that's a good one to pick up. Now, over at Lowe's, we've got, first of all, we got clearance stuff. This is Cobalt 80 volt stuff. We've talked about this before. They've got clearance prices on these. If you're looking for, we got trimmers, we got the battery, we got the blower, and we got one other thing, which usually you're like, okay, this is into summer season. I get why this stuff's on sale. How about snowblower? We got 2 snowblower setups here on sale, 17% off and 10% off. Now, these are not like your high-end walk-behind kind of. You use these more like think of it like an electric snow shovel, which is if you have smaller areas, or better yet, if you have an uneven surface for doing snow blowing on. This will get you down to that lower level because, you just want to get the snow out of the way so you can get through. You're not trying to remove every ounce of it. And that might be we might actually end up getting one of those for here because that's about what I need. And then we've got the Craftsman VersaStack here. As you can see, it's currently $80, let's call it. And on Amazon, it's $139. That's a heck of a savings there, isn't it? Now, let's talk about this. Who is the VersaStack aimed at? It's aimed at DIYers. And that's exactly what it's for. But you know what? Also, if you're an entry-level pro looking to get started and stuff, and you don't want to spend the money for, the pack-out system or one of the higher-end systems, it's not a bad system. It really isn't. And it is compatible with the DeWalt T-Lock system that's been out for years. And so you can intermix. Now, if you don't mind, the colors aren't going to match, but the boxes will, and that's what matters there. All right, still over at Lowe's, we've got a Craftsman box. We got the top box here, $159, that's 20% off. We got the bottom box, $189, that's 24% off. Yes, it's not the least expensive box out there, but if you like the Craftsman stuff, I mean, come on, that's classic, isn't it? Look at that. That's nice. All right, and last item for over at Lowe's, we've got the Craftsman 83-piece metric polished chrome mechanics set. You've heard me say this before. A lot of the Craftsman stuff I found that I wasn't real happy with. It didn't feel finished and such like that. But these chrome sets like this are different. Because of the chroming process they use on this and the gunmetal sets have a lot more finished feel to them. I'm not going to say they're good high-end sets. I'm not a real fan of these Craftsman Ratchets, no matter how finished they feel. They always feel a little bit big, a little bit clunky. But if you're looking for a deal, in fact, the deal on this one's so good, you got to add it to cart. And you can see there, 22% off. It is $69.98. All right, now over at the old Harbor Freight, not on sale, but new items that just came out and wanted to talk about real quick. They've got a high-performance drone. Oh, come on. High performance with a 480p camera. Okay, 480p is what used to be considered standard definition on television before we switched to the 720 1080 standard. It's not terrible, but you're not going to get good high resolution. It's kind of like looking through a screen door. It's all right. We got the Chief Professional Air Needle Scaler there, and we've got the Holt Industries Pneumatic Air-Operated Fluid Extractor. 3 new items there. Over at Tekton, we got some new items. Also, we got bit sockets. We got half-inch drive hex torque in SAE and in metric, and we got individuals, and we got rails on them and everything. So I'll put links down below where you can go check these out. And then also, we got one last thing here, because I got to throw you a bone that's not really tool related. HP Chromebook 14-inch. This is what all my cubs use for school, okay? We've been using these 14-inch HP Chromebooks for years. The great thing is they can't get a virus. They don't play all the games and stuff. They're great for just getting on the net, doing work, especially if you're using like the Google Chrome Office kind of stuff. They're great for school. They help keep the kids focused. This has got a touch screen. It's got 4 gigs of SRAM in it. You've got everything you need on it, nothing you don't want on it. Normally, these are $200 to $400 depending on options. Right now at Walmart, they're closing them out. This is going to be your mileage may vary. Just looking in my neighborhood here, there's one Walmart that's got it for, look at that price, $69. That's limited stock. Every week we do one of these BrickSeek deals, and somebody always contacts me going, how do I find this? How do I work BrickSeek? The person in the store says they don't have this. I'm sorry, but I can't answer every email about this. There's a reason why we call these your mileage may vary, and why they're such super hot deals is because it takes some work to get them, to make them happen. You're going to have to do some stuff on your behalf. And part of that is going to be doing some research on how to find these deals. I'm telling you where they are. I've done a video on BrickSeek in the past to help people understand like how to find the deals in store and that kind of stuff, and which stores are better than others. And if you have problems with trying to figure out how to find it, go over to the Facebook page and post over there. I'm sure somebody will be happy to help. Anyway, that's all the Bear has for you today. Don't forget to go over and vote in the poll. Let us know, how often you want these kinds of updates. Anyway, till next time, you take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.